Hey folks, I'm Vixen. Today we're going to play a bit more of Oriental Empires by sharing Pixel Studios, and in our last episode we're preparing for war with the zoo. We're building an army to invade their land, so here it is just over there. And today we're going to try to use it to actually take this city, the city of Quran here. So we've got quite a bunch of spearmen here, which are heavy spearmen, which are just going to be very, very handy against the regular spearmen. We've got also a bunch of siege weapons and horsemen and bowmen, so it should be relatively easy. Plus, I think they do not have any army over there, so it should be even easier. Okay, so let's we're going to just gather our whole army together here. I'm going to just ask them to bundle, and I don't think I've got much more to do on this turn. Maybe I should just check on my capital here, because there is something which is happening here. Let's take a look. Labor service. I think labor service should be fine. I'm not building anything right now. Am I building any kind of road or something? Nope. It seems to be kind of fine. Okay. So let's go back. It should decrease. Alright. And my, let's say, soon not to be allies are going to fight the zoo a bit more, which is perfectly fine by me, because they are just getting both weaker. Okay, where is the battle? Oh, it's just over there. Let's try to just get a bit closer, see what they've got and what they're going to. Wait, stuck. I don't think these guys over there, which are from the White D, are going to participate. But it is possible. Maybe they're an ally. Who knows? They're a bit shady because they've been there for a few turns. They're just not moving. Would they be... maybe they could fight the zoo as well. No? Let's take a look. No, it seems not to be the case. Let's just go and speed up a bit the situation here. Because they are obviously not fighting. I should check on the zoo diplomacy screen, see if it is possible that these two are enemies or not. We'll see. Wait, okay, so let's see. The zoo are at war with the bandits, the Red Eye Road rebels, the Bar, and the Queen, and probably us as well. Yet, I've got no trading which is happening with the menu. It is a shame because they are quite wealthy. Let's see. These are supposedly enemies. They want to attack them. They don't really have so much. They've got only noble shirt, bodyguards, and a bunch of light spearmen, so they're not really that dangerous. Okay, right. Let's just. Where's my? Okay, let's just not do it. We're going to just advance slowly but surely toward the city, because we need to go all around this mountain. It's going to take a bit of time. Okay, so meanwhile, I've got very little money, which I'm not sure I want to spend right now. It's going to be pretty useful to fix things. Seems decreasing a bit here. Yes, just one. It's not much, but it's better than nothing. Hope we're not going to get any trouble. How is the food? Yeah, a little bit lower than necessary. I'm not sure I'm willing to just walk. We're going to wait a few turns because I can just do a farm, but it's going to increase a bit that, so we are going to wait. So we can get enough percentage to just try to do one farm for a few turns. Meanwhile, I've got pretty many other towns which require my attention here. So can we build a bunch of farms, because it could be useful. No, it seems to be, there is too many towns around which are just pushing his frontier. So we're not going to build anything here. Zoo is going to continue doing like that. I think I can ask for a few more farms, which are going to be fairly easy to make. Yes, alright. We've got Cha here, which is going to keep building our mines. It's what's over there. Yes, so we'll get a new gold mine in 9 turns. We've got a copper mine, which is going to be a copper pit, which is going to be finished in 1 turn, and another mine, which is going to be finished in 21 turn. Alright, hopefully we'll be able to size the other mines. This area is just so wealthy. There is a bit of jade which is hidden behind the mountain here as well. This is why my allies want me to give them the city of Cha. But I would definitely like to, let's say, size Sharingal and maybe even Tongliao. I'm not sure. We'll see. Meanwhile, can I build something which would help me to go a bit further? I'm still building already 2 things plus a wall, just in case they would decide to take it without asking. Who knows? Okay, so let's just keep going around my cities. So maybe I could do a little bit of farming in Yicheng as well, so we can get a bit of extra food, because, you know, it's just barely what we need. Chengdu is always doing fine, so it is good. I'm just going to ask for maybe 1 more farm, just in case. If I could just push a bit the boundary of my realm, it would be nice as well. Okay, this one should be fine. And we've got Z, which is kind of alright. I need to go for 1 more farm, I think, maybe to keep things running properly. Zitong is also kind of alright. I'm going to probably just add 1 more farm over there, so we'll be able to size a bit more territory. I could go for 2. Okay, let's go for 2. Pingdu is... okay, let's just repair a bunch of farms. Yeah, necessary. Langzong is doing also alright, I believe, but maybe a few more farm would be helping. So we're going to go for this one, which is just so far, but going to push a bit this frontier toward the enemy city down there. It's not really enemy, it's my vassal, but still. And Guan Yu is going to be in the way also. Jiameng is kind of fine as well. Where do I want to establish a farm? Over there. Just 1. Mianzhu is... oh, okay. All my cities are a bit in the same situation here. So I'm going to keep pushing on the side. Okay, it seems to be fine. We're going to resume our war now. So, let's just call it a turn, and we'll see if we can do something useful here. But it's going to take a bit of time to travel toward the city. Oh, wait a sec. Look at that, there is so many enemies. I'm a bit surprised. I wasn't expecting to see as much YD on my territory. These guys are warring. This is an unexpected thing here. Yet it's going to cost them quite a bit. The YD, what can I do with this? I think I might want to make some kind of pact with them, so they don't attack us and we can keep our war without worrying about leaving this huge army behind us. Let's see. It died. My died, not cool. Is it the young one? I need to check. So, where is my hair? It's not in Seika. It should be in Chengdu, maybe. I should check. No, it's not. It's not in Chengdu. Landong, maybe. Do I have a leader? I'm not sure anymore. I need to explore a bit this direction here. And yes, here it is. It's quite good as well, I think. Yet, do I want to bring him to... yes, I do want to bring him to war. So we're going to... or I could just send him in Seika. I will Seika. Okay, Seika seems to be getting slowly better. And it's a shame I cannot do anything to repair that, because it feels like it's a bit in danger. I do have a few units here. I could get a bunch of good bowmans as well. But it's going to cost me a bit. Okay, we're going to do for... we're going to do that. We're going to go for a few bowmans. Maybe just 1 of these for now, because they are expensive and I don't really have any more money. I need to check something. So first thing first, can I make, let's say, a treaty with the YD, because I don't really want to fight them. Why are we at war with them? They are much stronger than we are. They are quite wealthy. Let's take a look and see if we can make a little treaty here. Okay, what do we have here? Truce for 20 turns. It seems they're unlikely to go for it. And Wait a sec, I could just maybe give them something. Nope, I cannot give them anything, so we're going to destroy them, that's all. Maybe not, but let's just take a look. They are much stronger, but are they? Light spearmen, light spearmen, light spearmen, and okay, their units are many, yet they seems not to be too strong, so if we were to go for them, which we are going to do because I cannot leave them behind. Okay, we're just going to bring my spearmen over there, we're going to bring these units, I might want to keep maybe a bunch of units behind. No, not these, alright, these. So these are going to come over there, the other one, on the contrary, are going to come over there. And hopefully I will be able to bundle my units together. I need to check something. If these guys are going straight toward the enemy, I've been checking that, yes, it's going to work alright. Okay, fine. Let's go for it. I don't think they've got any bowmen, so we should be fine. They're not going to be able to damage us too much. Let's see if they're going to be much stronger for long. Okay, it seems they're moving toward us. We are getting what we are coming for. Okay, I think it's probably going to be our biggest fight. Let's take a look. So the YD, they've got many units, and we are in trouble. We're in such trouble. I should have brought my leader. Okay, they're taking a bit of damage already with our bowmans. So we've got cavalry over there on the side. We've got our heavy spearmen in the middle, which are going to take the full hit over there. Got a bunch of bowmen somewhere. Yes, over there. Why are they to the front? They should not be to the front, they are going to be slaughtered. Okay, we are bleeding units, but they are bleeding units too. The thing is that I believe we might lose. Let's get a bit closer to see what's happening here, but well, we're bleeding a little bit less quickly than they are. Yet we are lacking units, and we are going to probably just flee at some point. Okay, we lost something like 100, they lost something like almost 300, so it's still good for us. We are going to gain, we're going to win in the end, plus I've got a bunch of units which are not fighting right now. Are they still doing things? Okay, these are mostly my siege weapons. Why are we building so much? We are much stronger, kind of. Oh yes, but we are still being killed. We destroyed a huge part of the army, but they did a bit of damage to us as well. Okay, so hopefully they will be a bit less deadly next time. I'm going to just maybe go for a few more units if I can, so we can reinforce our already deadly troops, kind of. And there is another battle here. I think the Queen are fighting as well, which is helping a bit. Yet they won't win either. I hope they're not going to lose this town, because it would just give us a bit of trouble here. I think I should just build another town on the other river here, so I could prevent enemy from coming here. It's a bit too close, I believe I might not be able to do that. Okay, so let's see how my units are faring. Okay, we've been losing quite a huge amount of units. I need to bundle them together if possible, so we're going to regroup over there. Alright. Can I do a bunch of units in zero? Nah, not so much. Not really the units I need. So we're going to go back to Seika and... Okay, it's decreasing here, good. What do I want to go for? I'm pretty sure a bunch of heavy spearmen would be nice, but it's going to cost me a bit of money. We've got... we could go for spear crossbow. These are going to be interesting because they're going to be able to damage your enemy from far and then fight in a strong defense line. So maybe I could go for this as well. I don't know. I cannot really do many, so I'm going to go and maybe ask one of these, or maybe two, and a bunch of spearmen as well. Okay, it's not sufficient, but it is what we can do. So let's just send them to reinforce our troops, so they don't get wasted next time. I think we're going over there. So it's going to be in 3 turns, which is not sufficient. Why do I have still a noble axeman? I don't really think I can do these anymore. Oh, it's not really so much of an issue. Anyway, so let's see. I could reinforce them with a bunch of... Nah, I want to keep a bunch of soldiers in here because the queen might want to stab me at some point. Come on, we need more money. How is the mine going? So the copper mine is done. Can we maybe make it better? Produce copper for trade, generate 50. Yes, but it's quite expensive. It's too expensive for now, right now. In 7 ton we'll get the second second gold mine, which is going to be a bit helpful. Okay, so let's see. I'm not yet arrived in Quan. I need to... let's see, are they still very, very strong? Yes, they are still very, very strong. So I believe maybe I've been awakening the dragon here, because the YD are just going to be very, very deadly. Yet if I find the place where they're going to arrive from, I can maybe make some kind of stronghold, and I will prevent them from coming into my territory. Anyway, let's just take a look. I cannot really do much more. I think I need to call it a turn. And to kind of lick my wounds and wait for my enemy to come back at me, kind of. With a bit of luck, the queen are going to weaken them, because they've got walls and stuff. Oh, look at that. They're going to come against us again. And they've got many, many units. Oh, and new knowledge here. Jungle. It's not going to be very useful for me right now. And we don't really... Okay, I need to go in knowledge. And what do we have here? What is this? Cataract Archer, Imperial Guard Cavalry. Oh, looks cool. I might want to go for this. Culture by 1. Shipyard. Or... we're going to go for this one. Seems to be quite handy. Maybe I should just fall back a bit with my army so it do not get wasted. Let's just do that. I need to come over there. I'm going to ask them to rotate a bit when they arrive, so they can actually fight our enemies. And we're going to bring this over there. So this time we won't just lose all our army if they can actually retreat quickly enough. And I'm not sure if it's a good idea to bring the leader with us, but I think it would be a nice training, kind of. But maybe we need more units, which I could actually do. Let's just try to give us a few more units. It's going to take 2 turns. I could just go for some disposable units, maybe. Do I have any way to... let's see... I don't think I can make many good units in duel. No, I cannot, but I can make regular cheap cavalry. I could enforce myself quickly with cavalry, and it would be quite cheap. Plus, it could arm them quite a lot. I'm going to do that. I'm going to just do a bunch of cavalry. We're going to throw them at my enemy while we are waiting for the better units to be done. So let's just throw 3 units of cavalry here into the mix. Alright. I'm going to throw 2 more over there. I'm going to maybe make a few more in Jamang, if I can. We're going to vanquish them if we can. I should have done that earlier. It would have been so much more efficient. Maybe over there. And maybe a few more in Mianzhu. Okay. Cavalry is obviously not the best unit to go against spears, but still. Okay, so let's see what's going to happen. I've got a bunch of units which are going to fight the zoo in this turn, which is good. It's going to reduce a bit the threat. We've got... oh, the zoo are back with a bunch of units to attack the queen. We are lucky to have these allies for now. Because it would be dangerous for us if it was not the case. They're going around. Where are they going? I would prefer them not to attack my city here. It would be troublesome for me. Oh, I think they're just going for the west gate. Oh, they're not? I should send some money to my buddies so they can buy a few more extra units. They might be in trouble, they don't really have so many units. They've got plenty of bowmen though. I'm lucky these are just regular spearmen, so we would be in trouble. Because... oh, I think my cavalry is going to bail. Too many units, I'm just so much in danger here. I didn't expect them to have so many allies. Oh, should I say just such a powerful ally, because there is only one right now. I think they were preparing this attack for a while. Okay, the city is burning a bit. We've got 2 gates which are in fire. I think I should just regroup a bit closer to the city so I can get support from the bowmen. Okay, good. So can I see where my troops are going to go? Yep. Okay, so I'm going to bundle my horsemen together. So we'll participate in the battle to protect Yichui. Alright, so what's going on here? Oh, come on, what's happening? The turn limit for the game has been reached. There are many unstable kingdoms still remaining, but sadly, few believe yours to be the greatest of them. Ah, come on, not cool. Okay, so we basically finished this game, but I'm just going to finish this battle because, you know, I cannot really let them win that way. Yet, let's go. We're still alive, even if the game has ended. So now we're kind of free to do whatever we wish. There is no possible winning condition for us, so we'll just bundle our troops together. Let's just bring a few more. Oh, what do they have here? Bandit light spearmen. Interesting. And we've got... okay, now we've got troops. This is cool. So we're going to take these two. I think I can probably do that. And let's bring them over there. And the buddy as well. I'm going to just separate a bunch of units. We need to bring the bowmen and siege weapon together. We're going to bundle the the close combat units. And what I need the most is to produce more units because we are so much in trouble. Now let's go back to Seika. There might be more we can do. I could do a bunch of Shukonu here, which are going to fight with crossbows. I could walk. It's not really expensive, and maybe if I throw a bit of number into the mix, it's going to help us a bit. Okay, let's go for this. Let's just do a bunch of these. They won't like it, I think. Hopefully these are not going to turn on me. Just bring these Chukanu into the fight. And let's bring our leader in there. So it's going to get a bit better. Okay, let's see what's going to happen. It seems we've got a battle incoming here. The zoo are attacking a bit, but they are just alone for now. On the other side, we've got a bunch of enemies. I forgot to give a bit of money to my friends, which is a mistake. If this city is falling, we are just going to be in such trouble. It's still got a bunch of units though. Okay, so we've been pushed back. And I expect them to begin to lose units. Oh, there is a bit of reinforcement here. Still, these are very, very cheap reinforcements, so it should be fine. And most of the reinforcements are quite far. Alright, so we've got a bunch of zoo which are going on the side. Don't like it. They're going to plunder our land. And for now they're just plundering the land of the Queen, which is going to reduce their ability to retaliate. Wait! They took the city! Ah, come on. Okay, it's not going to be... So Mianzo is our defense line now. And we are losing money because we are not trading anymore with this guy. Oh, come on, it's terrible. We are going to be such in trouble. What if... let's take a look at something. I think the zoo are at war with the bar. Yes, so what if we were to ally with the bar? Let's just take a look. Could they maybe attack... they're not willing to attack the zoo. I could go for a defensive alliance, so that way they would probably help us a bit on this fight. Seems to be... I think they might be willing to do that. Going to last 50 turns, so we won't be able to attack them anymore. Yet, they're not really aggressive, so they might give us a bit of support. Let's go for this. Ah! Okay, so let's just take a look, and we're going to try to just do a little bit more. So, we fight together. We give you a little bit of money, and that way they might accept. Okay, good. So they are not now going to be pretty part of the war, which is good for us. And that way, we should have a bit of help. Nonetheless, we've got probably still a bit of trouble on our plate here. Because they've got now a supporting city, which is going to give them a few options when they are going to be able to run it properly. So let's see. I cannot really expect to bolster my troops much more because I've been spending most of my money and I'm not gaining much more now. Yet I'm not going to let them go through. Nor am I going to let them just win this fight. So these guys must go forward. We've got these guys here which must join the army as well. And we are kind of a threat anyway. We're going to plunder the land a bit so we can make a bit of money. And you know what? I should just move a bunch of troops on these lands as well. The biggest threat is not the zoo, it is obviously the YD, so we need to remain in front of them. Are they burning any of my fields? I don't think so. The good thing is that I might be able to size Ichui, which could be useful for me, as it is going to weaken my allies. My, let's say, soon not to be allies. Okay, we've got a fighting coming. Let's see how we're going to do that. We are many more. And our troops are better, so it should be working fairly fine. So I'm going to bleed units, and Got another battle. Oh, come on, these guys are going to go through. They're not waiting for us to be ready. I don't really have so many units in there. I've got a bunch of bowmen, so it's going to probably arm them a bit. But I need to flank them as soon as possible. Okay, it seems to me the white they are belling now. We've got our troops which are just chasing them. But it seems we won that fight quite well. I need to send a bunch of units to vanquish these units, or they're going to plunder my lands. I've got a noble cavalry unit here, so I might want to use these to destroy these guys over there. Okay, what else do we have here? We've got a little battle over there. 13 against 700. It's not really going to go on well. We've got also the Battle of Sharingal here. Yes. What are the bad doing? They are fighting the queen. It is not... Come on, guys. Do not fight the queen. It is stupid. Okay, do whatever you wish, but... don't bother. Okay, I think the queen have only one last city. They've got a huge army there, nonetheless. Yes, pretty huge, but they're not going to be able to support it for long because it's going to cost them so much. Let's take a look. So it's getting a bit better, yet I really need to protect my city of Yuanzhou, or I'm going to try to take it before I can actually react. There is no more army over there, so we need to push forward, and we're going to try to take maybe Yiqi quickly. So they will have a city which is going to be an enemy behind them. Let's just speed up things a bit. Alright. And what's going on? They want cha, they still want cha. They are going to require me to give them cha forever. And I'm not going to give it to them. It is... No, it's not going to happen, buddy. Yes, I know you don't like it, but it is my city, and you won't get it. I've got a new leader. Nice. Which is in Chengdu. Wait a sec. Where? Zhang Chun is there for a long time, I think, but he's not a new leader. He's a... Oh, come on. Wave of sickness, not cool. Is my leader dead? Oh, not cool. I think I lost air. Okay, it's not going to end well. So my new leader is one of my old commander. And I hope he's going to get... He's not going to get the children, so I think my empire is doomed. There is no more heir. It is not good at all. Do we have I should just maybe check. Yes, I need to discover a bit this area, so I will know a bit better about my surrounding. How is the city of Seikates? Might be... Oh, it's still off. It's fine. Okay, so what is going to be our next course of action? So we need to bring the cavalry. I'm going to just send the cavalry to destroy this little bit of army of the zoo. We're going to bring these spearmen on the other side. And this army here is going to be following, I think, toward the city, because I'm going to use the Chukunu to break the siege here, if I can. I might want to reinforce a bit Mianzu because they're going to take a bit of a hit. Okay, I cannot do this yet, but I've got maybe enough units to prevent them from entering right away. Let's just take a look at Jiameng. Pretty much the same. And Zero is not going to be able to send in. Nah, it's too far. Okay, anyway, we're just going to flank them when they're going to try to attack the city. They've got a bunch of walls. It's going to take some time to take it. And they don't really have so much units. Plus, they've got no... Oh, they've got a little bit of archer, but not really much. Okay. Oh, they've got a few more, but I'm going to just slaughter them with my cavalry. Okay, so it's fine. At some point I will need to reduce my army a bit because I'm just bleeding money quite a bit. We should check also my authority to see if I can, let's say, if I can afford to get an extra city. Or if I'll need to give it back to the Queen. It might be possible, it could just repair our relationships though. This Battle of Mianzhu, there is not so much which is happening right now. Let's just take a look at the other ones. So, the Battle of Bodao. What is... Okay. It's... Come on, my allies are just not going to... Nah. They're going to break each other. Need to hurry if I want to take the city because they're going to bolster their force. There's still one battle which is happening. Battle of Sharingal. It seems my buddy are going to... I don't really know which one are my buddy, but they are still going to die and lose the city. And it's not good because it's going to reinforce the bar. Yet the bar are not my enemies anymore, so maybe it could be fine. And without the Queen I've got no reason to fight the bar. Oh, I've got a new heir. Good. So let's take a look. It's quite good. It's got 0 authority, but it's quite good. Okay, I'm still losing money. New character is this one. We've got bandits in the forest. Not cool. It's going to damage my economy even more. Okay, so how are we doing here? We are burning a bunch of farms. I'm going to bring my okay, I think I need to bring both of these over there. So we'll be fighting on maybe different sides. We're going to bring these now we need to follow them a bit. I need to destroy the army if I want to be safe. I'm going to go that way so I can fight these guys, and I'm going to just try to follow them a bit. Meanwhile, let's see. I'm going to bring my units, my siege units over there. We've got still a bunch of bowmen, but I'm not going to be caring too much. And the main army is going to attack the city as soon as possible. So everybody's moving. I think so. And can I now maybe expand a bit my... Nah. There's a bit of unrest here because I'm losing units and they are burning my fields. We'll see next time because I'm going to do a bit of damage to their town. They're going to fall back. Oh, slightly bit worried about Mianzhu though. Let's take a look at these battles. So we've got the Siege of Sharingal, which is going to end soon. Oh, they're not losing any. Okay, it's good. They're going to weaken each other. And what's happening with the rest of these battles? I think I missed these. I was just going too fast. I need a bunch of bowmen, and I could actually just try to get a few common folk bowmen. Okay, let's take a look. What's happening? We've got a pillage in Mianzhu. We've got a few new farms in our realm. They're looting Yichui. No, we are looting Yichui, my mistake. Let's take a look at the battle report. So Mianzhu, nothing is happening in Mianzhu, frankly. Ichi, not so much, and Zio, we've got... Nothing's happened so much. Did we actually vanquish these guys, or are they still there? It seems they're not there anymore, so we don't really need to worry about these guys anymore. They're not going to plunder our land yet. Let's take a look. So we've got an army here. Not so good army, but still an army. Let's maybe bring our units to their back. So that way we should be able to prevent them from attacking Mianzhu much further. We could also maybe... Nah, I've got no money, so it's not going to be possible for me to recruit anymore. And these units are going to go against... No, I don't really care about these. So we're going to bring them over there. Can I go... Oh, I can go very, very far. I'm going to go over there then, so I can destroy the reinforcement. You know, we're just going to do that this way. It's going to work also. Meanwhile, I'm going to bring this army over there, and this army... yes, okay, good. Okay, let's see what's going to happen. It seems to be an interesting turn on this side. So, we're fighting up there. We should be fine. I'll just go and check down there. I've got the battle. Okay, no, it's not the battle I'm looking for. Nothing is happening here, it seems. Let's go back. Are we not fighting anymore? It's just a quick skirmish. It's not going to... Okay, the army is advancing. Good. And what's going on here? We are going through the YD army, but we are not attacking them. We are going for the zoo. Strange, very, very strange. They are still not fighting in Sharingal, or at least not with weapons, because they are not dying. They are just throwing rocks at each other. Okay, it's beginning. The YD are colliding with my troops. Hopefully they are going to hurt themselves. Let's take a look. So mostly cavalry and spearmen against the, let's say, spear-only troops. Okay, it feels like they're not being damaged so much. We are taking a bit of eat. It's a shame we don't really have so much bowmen around. Oh, it seems they are dying much faster now. Good. We are decreasing the number. And I think my cavalry is going to arrive soon after a while to maybe defeat the fleeing troops. Okay, it's nice. I don't think the army is going to be that dangerous now. Okay, so where are they going? I hope I'm not going to see a wave of other army arriving from the north. It would be troublesome. Now they're not so dangerous. Oh, here we go. We're going to catch the fleeing army, which is perfect. And they are fleeing even further. Okay, I think it's time to take Yichui. Or at least to begin the siege. Okay, we've got technology to research. Let's see, what are we going to go for? Better armor would be nice. Right then. I'm going to go for this. It seems to be interesting. Mountain armor. And then let's take a look at these bombs, exploding shells. I don't really know what to go for, but I think I was still trying to unlock that. And I don't really know what I could go for. What's blocking the path? Let's try to learn that. I will see. I've got another technology to take, I think. So, what do we need the most? I think culture could be useful because we need more money. And maybe there is more way to do it. Okay, we're going to go for literacy criticism. And I've got a new character. Oh, nice. So we've got Ren, which is a general. Good. And is good enough. I might want to maybe use him to lead our troops so we can take Hichui. I'm going to take him some time though. I'm going to send him to 0 first and we'll see where we go next. Meanwhile, I'm not going to pursue these troops. These are not really dangerous enough. We are going to focus on taking the city back. It should be sufficient. And what I should probably do is to... We're going to take the town, then I will just remove the Shukuna units. So we'll recover a bit of money. And then we'll head to Ardquan. I wanted to do it earlier, but this army was not expected. Let's see what else we got. Disease, insect... Oh, not cool. It's going to... Hopefully we are fine on the unrest, but it could be troublesome if it gets worse. Do we have enough food? We've got food. I think we've been losing a bunch of people recently. And we're still losing a lot of money. Yeah, it's trouble. I didn't check the authority. I don't really know if I can take the city. Anyway, if I cannot really take it, I will just give it back to the queen. And there is a second battle which is happening. It seems the Ba are not doing so well for now. What are they fighting with? Let's take a look. Okay, we've got regular spearmen, I think. Where are their troops? I don't see them. Oh, they are lost in the forest. It seems they're not managing to come back to the city. I don't know what they're doing. Let's take a look. They've got also spearmen, I think. Yes. Let's go back to the real battle. It's a battle for Ichi. Okay, my troops are forming ranks. Okay, our siege weapons are working. I don't think they're going to last long. Let's take a look at my troops. I should have a bunch of... Yes, look at these guys are going to destroy them. If the city is not falling this time, it's going to fall next turn. Okay, let's see. Next turn then. Yes, I know my treasury is negative, but I cannot really do much. I've got the YD, which is coming back behind me. Yet we are just going to let things run. I've got a new gold pit. Nice. Let's see. I've got no money to invest more, so I cannot really expand these areas. Maybe I could actually try to expand my territory by adding a bit of farm into the mountain right now. So I can push a bit further and maybe size these, but I think these might be already within triangle reach. I could push that way though. Okay, let's see. Oh, well, why am I on the construction of the wall? Oh, it's done in 1 turn. Good. And let's take a look. I've got still a bunch of bandits in the forest. I will need to take care of these guys. But they're still in the forest, so I don't really care. They're not plundering my land, so we're fine. Okay, we'll just wait for this city to fall. We're attacking the city from, I think, almost 4 sides, because these are going to move on the north side. Now, why are these guys not advancing? They've got crossbows and stuff. They should be able to fire on these guys much more efficiently than just letting the horsemen try to break the walls. Okay, they are moving in. Good. Let's speed up a bit. They've got still a bunch of units. Oh, we are fighting north as well. No, there is just a little bit of zoom there. And the YD are not moving so much. So I think the YD are not in a good situation right now. Is the city not fallen already? Come on, guys. Got 3 spearmen to protect the city. Oh, maybe 3 units. Yes, it's definitely possible that it is 3 units. Yes, a bit more. 36, 35. they've got less than 100 spearmen to protect the city. Yeah, not so much units. 100, approximately. Can they just move a bit closer? I'm going to send the spearmen just to attack the place a bit. I'm not going to separate these, or the chicken are going to build. I'm going to reduce, maybe, let's just remove one of these units, because the fighting spirit is very low, and it's going to decrease a bit the money I'm bleeding. I don't really need them to take the city anymore. Alright, these guys are just spanning my flank. I could maybe send 2 units to deal with them. They're not going to get in with my bowmen. Alright, and I could send 1 more unit of cavalry to flank them. Meanwhile, we're just going to go for this. I could maybe spare a unit of cavalry to go against these spearmen behind me. Might be useful. Plus this unit needs to rest a bit, so let's just send them over there. They're going to rest when they're going to be done with this fight. We've got a new wall in Shah, a new farm in Zio. Okay, good. Let's keep going. I hope this city is not going to survive another turn, because there is no reason for it to survive another turn. The Ba are getting a bit stronger, it seems. They're going to take Sharingal. And let's see, the Battle of Yichui. We've got a lot more troops than they do. Adjust speed a bit, see how it's going to decrease. Come on, guys. Got the Battle of Mianzhu, which is not really a battle, it's more likely to be a slaughter. And can I get the main army to attack the city? Seems not to be the case. What's happening here? Ah, come on. A wasted turn, I might say. I know it's captured. Oh, my mistake. I was just not... Okay, it's good. They've done a good job. Okay, meanwhile, I'm going to remove these 3 units from my roster here. Right, so we're going to gain money again. And... okay, just need to vanquish the remaining bits of the YD army. I need to check if they are still very, very strong or not. They are still much stronger, but now they are poor. I think they were wealthy before. Let's just see if I can make peace with them. Because, you know, a little truce cannot really harm. Okay, they're not going to accept that. I can still try. Nah, not willing to do that. Nah, okay, let's just go. So let's take a look. I've got 15 authority. I've got 13 settlement. So I could basically give it back to the queen. But do I really want to reinforce the queen? Because they were likely to attack me. They are still very hostile to me, even though they are my vassals. And I think maybe just 1 town is sufficient for them. Yes, no, we're not going to give them anything. I might even be able to vanquish them at some point. Yet for now, let's just bundle my troops and go north. It's a shame we're not going to be able to take Yichui this time, but let's just try to go north. This unit's going to go back to city, and these units... oh, you know what, I should just send these over there. So maybe they won't flee. I need these units to rest a bit on the way, so I will probably need to be careful. And I don't need to keep these 2 over there, we're going to bring them here. Need to bring the bowmen as well. And the cavalry will just catch up. Okay. Let's take a look at the Battle of Yitri. Was it? Okay, it was not so bad. We've lost only 7 people. Let's just try to recover a bit now. Now that the enemy army are vanquished. Why do I have no more units in Yitri? It's strange. I thought I had left the cavalry there. Alright. I could maybe disband these 2 units. I don't really need to have them anymore. It would give us a bit more financial stability. Okay, let's take a look. I've got already a bowman and 2 units of cavalry here, and jamming I've got already 2 units of axemen. How much are these costing me? 35. So what I should do is bring the cavalry here and remove the axemen. It might be working. Plus I could just project us down a bit more easily, because these are going to just move much faster. Yeah, we're going to do that. Yeah, it's I just sent 2 units back because... Oh, I forgot about this. So we are going to occupy the settlement. We're not going to sack it, we're not going to destroy it. We're going to occupy it, because it's going to be an handy town to have. It's going to protect the north. Much better than Zoo. Plus it's quite a big town, I think. What is the population? 39? It's not that big. I expected this city to be so much bigger. We'll be able to check everything in 2 turns, I think. There's a palace, there is a city and walls. Okay, fine. We'll begin to repair it in 2 turns. Let's see. Oh, the bandits are going in. I need to pursue them. I'm going to send them units from Chengdu. Okay, let's take a look. We've got new construction in Cha, so the wall is done. It's going to be much more dangerous to take, even though there is no units to protect it. Can I build my own units here? It would be nice. I can get a bunch of... Yes, it's good, so I will be able to protect it a bit. Not much, but a bit. I might even want to just... I cannot recruit any because I've got no money. Okay. Which makes sense. And we've got a bit of land which is pillaged. Okay, so let's take a few... I don't really have so many units here. How many do we have in front of us? Bowmans and Shokunu. So I'm not sure units of cavalry is going to be sufficient. Maybe I can send 2. Plus... yes, why not? Should be sufficient to vanquish them, hopefully. I could send 1 more unit just for the sake of it. I could just send more. Is it a good idea? I'm not. Let's just do it anyway. Oh, 2 turns. That many? And here? It's too slow. And if I just go... Just forget about this. I'll just send 1 unit of cavalry. Nah, it's too slow as well. Okay, we won't send any units from this town. And I've got no units from Zitong to send, so we'll just keep it that way. I need to take a look at my route at some point to see if it is working well or not. Alright, so how are my units doing here? They're moving in. And... oh, it's fine. Can I maybe ask them not to move and just bundle them together? Yes, it's working. And now I just need to ask them to move forward. Yes. And these units are going to move much faster, so we'll need to... oh, it's really, really nice. We're going to be able to trade with the zoo and we're going to be done with their town. Maybe they won't like to trade, but I will ask them for peace when we are going to be done with Quan. It's a city I want for a long time. Okay, we've got a siege in Charingal. Let's see if the bar are going to prevail, or it might be the case. It's done already. But they've got quite a bit of units now, so they know the bar are not going to take it. It seems the Queen are quite willing not to let them take their one of their two last city. Okay, let's see. Well, yes, we're almost there. Yes. I hope there is no troops protecting it. It would be so much faster to take it. I need to finish these guys off. Let's just remove these 2 units because I don't really need it anymore. Alright. I'm going to send 1 unit of cavalry from here, and maybe I could try to go with my leader and maybe a bunch of cavalry of horsemen. Are they willing to go outside? It seems not to be the case. We'll see what's happening next turn. Why do I have no units in Lanzhong? It seems really unlikely. They've got enemy blocking trade routes. Where? I think it might be bandits, though. I will need to send... Oh, wait a sec. Look at these. Giant double crossbows. Crouching tiger. It's not going to be necessary for the siege which are coming. Need to move these units a bit further if I can, so I can find where I am when it is possible for me to get attacked. If there is nothing here, I should just do some kind of city which would be safe within the mountain. Okay, we're advancing toward Quan. What do we have here? I'm not going to discover anything. Maybe it's sea. Oh, it's a sea. Okay, so maybe I should just do a town here which would be able to trade, because there is a huge body of water here. So I'm going to send these guys in this direction to see if there is any... I don't think it's necessary. I'm just going to remove these 2 units. Yes, no more. Hey, it's cool. I need to bring to make a city here. Anyway, let's cross the forests. I will need to rest as well a bit before we attack. Hey, we won't, because there is no defense here. As I know you are not able to breach a wall, but I've got something to help on this matter. Maybe I should just do what I was doing before, just aiming here, and we'll see what we're going to do then. I could just bring them over there. Yes, maybe it's a bit better. Knowledge. Oh, are we already able to do that? I need to check that. It was quick. Cataphract Archer and Imperial Guard Cavalry. Okay, nice. What do we want to go for next? My mistake. Let's go back. Culture, shipyard, and we're going to go for shipyard because as I'm probably going to do a city next to the water, I need to be able to make good boats. And, we do not have the money. What are we trying to build? I have no idea. Oh, it might be related to the gold mine. We're going to get the money soon. And did we vanquish the bandits? Yes, kind of, but we'll need to pursue them if we want to finish them off. Do I want to pursue them with my heir? I'm not. We're going to do that, but I'm not sure. I will pursue them terribly far. It seems to me the bar are getting a bit stronger. Hopefully they're going to destroy our bandits. But I need to be careful because they've got a fairly nice army down there. Not a very good one, but still there is a big number of units. Look at that. They've got plenty. Hopefully we are friends, because they are now deploying quite a bit of units, which they are going to use against my other friends. Alright, we're almost there. Hope they're going... Are they actually crossing? I don't really see them crossing so much for us. Oh, they're not advancing very fast, that's why. Okay, let's send my units back. I think they are going to deal with the bar now, and it's not really my problem anymore. So we're going to send back to Seika. I think he has now a few battles under his belt. No, it's not really real battles. And we're going to send... no, all the units are going to go back to Seika, I think. I've got enough units in Chengdu and enough units in Zhejiang, so it should be fine. Meanwhile, do I want to deal with these? I might. We're going to send maybe one unit of cavalry. Let's try that. Okay, we're going to exit here, and we'll see what's going to happen. I think we might fight them a bit. Okay, there is a battle now. It's the Battle of Bodao here. No, it's not the one. It is the Battle of Zhou, my mistake. By the name of the town. We should win this one. They've got... Okay, they are fleeing now. Let's see, you've got... This is the Battle of Bodao. And it seems the Ba are going to win. If my two allies are fighting together, it's going to be better for me, because they are just going to get much weaker. And they won't either have the time to attack me. Okay, so... As a gold mine, I cannot really build it, but now I should be able to, because I've got a bit of money now. I was advancing so slowly. It is dreadful. Okay, let's just send this unit back to Zhou. We need to send... Wait a sec, what do we have here? I've got a general here, or is it the heir? I don't really remember. It is the faction heir. So the faction heir is going to go back to Seika, and the general here, he could actually try to catch up with the army. I could just give him the city of Quan to manage. Because I will need a good general in the north, I think. Anyway, I think we'll probably just go for the siege of Quan the next time, because we've been doing quite a bit already. We've got a new town, we've been repelling a huge army, so it was not so bad. So guys, I hope you liked the episode. If you do, please leave a like, a comment or subscribe. And if you'd like to support the channel even further, please consider following my referral link to buy your games on the Humble store. They've got pretty nice price and interesting bundles as well. So with that said, until next time folks, have fun!